Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Today I'm gonna try to get an imperfect backflip on the mattress, and yeah, I am really happy about the progress that I have made so far. Like almost all days, I have achieved my goal, and since it's working, I'm not gonna change nothing. Since even though it's quite slow, so. Yeah, today I'm gonna get the imperfect one, which means it has to be 2 legs, no, 2 feet, no knees, and no head, and one arm can be in there. Um, it's way less anxious that I add the arm because that means it's gonna be like imperfect, like not an actual backflip. So that is way less anxiety inducing. So yeah, at first I'm gonna get you know um, a one knee backflip. I'm trying to get that, and then I'm gonna try to, test things. All right, let's go. And today I woke up extremely late, and now we have half the time that we usually do. So yeah, what's up, nerd? I'm a fucking nerd, dude. I'm a nerd. Don't forget that you're a fucking nerd, mate. How y'all like the new car, huh? It's beautiful. In my professional opinion. Bro, the cat is looking at me so sad it wants to come outside. Alright, buddy, you can come outside. There you go. Let's go. Alright. Alrighty. Well, I don't really want to worry about you all the damn time. Oh no, it's messing with a spider, dude. What the hell, LeBron James? I'm pretty sure this shit eats spiders. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Okay, don't get in my way, buddy. Get out. Alright, let's go. Whew. Warm up time. Warm up. Warm up. Let's go. Bro, my shoes are falling apart. We got to the both knees, one hand, surprisingly fast. The fuck did you do, bro? Alright, you're going inside. Canceling my timer and shit. You're going inside. Okay, what is that you're eating? Look at this annoying piece of shit. It's so cute. It's literally so cute. This is the best cab we could have ever gone. Like a few months old. Okay, bro. It really hates me now. Right, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy. Alright. There we go. Was that really good progress? Then it canceled my damn timer. Alright. 3, 2, 1, let's freaking go. Alright. Now we need one knee. Alright. Alright. Just maximize your height. And I think the plant is healing itself. Yeah, it's gotten more hard and nothing's happened to the leaves. It was completely damaged. 3, 2, 1, let's freaking get more height. Get more height. Which means go straight and powerful jump. 3, 2, 1, let's freaking go. 3, 2, 1, let's freaking go. Alright. That was one knee. I'm pretty sure that was one knee. That was one knee, one hand. And today I woke up extremely late, and now we have half the time that you usually do. So yeah, quit talking. All right. Yep, one knee, one arm. I don't know if I need more height or if I just need the instinct. But I'm glad we could make it there in the warm-up, dude. It's just because it's quite late and my body is already kind of, into it. All right, this time, just go harder. While you have the instinct to do this, just send it. I felt my knees touch. Even though my knee was raised up, I felt it touch. And my knee was quite up. Now I just need more power. Fuck it, we're canceling timer and we're just sending it. We're just sending it. But you know what I'm gonna do? You can come back in. Just need more power. That was 2 feet, but it was both hands. Fuck. Hold on, I really want to see that. That was 2 feet. We're just sending. Just need more power. That was. That was 2 feet, but it was both hands. Fuck. All right. This time, maximum power, absolute maximum. Let's get it. Let's get it. Maximum power. Three, 2, 1, let's freaking go. Was that it? That was not it. Fuck, dude. Quite tired, mate. I kind of want to consider that a success because we did get it on both feet, but both arms were involved. I'm gonna watch a video.
For 100 years, Kansans elected our state supreme.
Alright, the backflip. So, this is physically a very easy move. The only thing that's going to stop you getting this is the fear of doing it. And that's something you're going to have to overcome that we're going to go through. So, you can do this move, you don't need great fitness or any prerequisites, you just need to overcome the fear. So we're going to go through the technique step by step in detail, so this will help people that can already backflip as well, and then we're going to go through the fear and how to overcome it. Let's start with the technique. We're going to break this down into 3 stages: the jump, the tuck, and the landing. Alright, so let's start with the real basics. First of all, take your shoes off. You want to be jumping all the way through your toes and extending through your ankles. Now, the basic setup of the jump is this. You're going to come up onto your toes a little bit with your arms in front, parallel to the ground. Bend down and throw your arms behind you. At the lowest point, you want your knees in a vertical line above your toes and your shoulders above your knees. Do not bend down further than this because you'll lose power. Your arms should be stretched all the way back, ready to explode upwards into the jump. Next, the rest of your joints. Your knees, hips, ankles are going to lock out on the jump. You want to get as much power as possible. A lot of people try and flip before they've locked out. Don't do that. So practice that a few times. You'll notice the difference between practicing this jump and the actual backflip is the angle I lean at. Because you throw your arms so hard, that's going to initiate some backwards momentum. So when you do the jump, you'll be leaning forward slightly. When you actually do the backflip, when you take off, you'll be leant back slightly. Now, the most important thing about the jump is your arms. So if there's one thing you do to get a backflip, do this and you'll land it. And that is throw your arms as hard and fast as possible and feel a stretch in your shoulders. So what I mean by that is, your arms are going to come up here and stretch. Now, the harder and faster you can throw your arms and feel that stretch, the higher your backflip is going to go and the more whip you're going to initiate into the tuck, which is going to mean you flip really quickly and easily. The last thing to cover in the jump is the head position. So keep a neutral head position, look up a little bit at a point if you want. Do not throw your head back because that's going to initiate your shoulders going downwards.
Also, I forgot to say one thing. Now is just a journey. So first we get it. First we get imperfect on the mattress. Then we get imperfect from the concrete onto the mattress. Then we get imperfect from the concrete onto a few cushions. Then we get an imperfect ones on, what are you eating? Okay. On less cushions, and then we get a perfect, no. First we do imperfect from the ground, and then we perfect it.
And that's going to send you down to the floor. Okay, that's the end of the jump section. Let's do a quick recap. You're going to start up on your toes, arms in front, bend down, arms come behind you, stretched out, ready to fire off. Now you're going to fire these as hard and fast as possible. It's the most important bit, into a stretched position. Everything's going to lock out, ankles, knees, hips, shoulders up, and head in a neutral position. Sweet. Alright, next, the tuck. The main thing with the tuck is the timing. Your cue to initiate the tuck is when you feel the shoulder stretch. Arms up, stretch, tuck. So it's almost like...
I basically don't even tuck. I don't know why I didn't develop the habit, but I just don't even tuck.
Stretch tuck. That kind of timing. Now, a problem people have with the tuck is they do it too early, and what happens is their arms will come up, and then they'll start to tuck here, they'll start to flip, and that will initiate the shoulders going backwards, and their arms will never catch up and hit the stretch. If the shoulders are moving here early, you will flip here. Here's an example. See, that's low. You can still land it even with bad technique, because this move's easy. When you tuck, you're going to go from a long position of your body to a short position. It's very important to make sure you initiate all the power in the long position and then snap it into a small position, because the momentum is going to accelerate. As soon as you go into a small position, you're going to gain a lot of power, but you need to initiate it from the stretched position to get that. One of the main points on the tuck that's going to help you is try to flip your feet over your head. I always try and pull my shins over my head rather than pulling your head under your body. If you try to pull your head under the body, at the point you flip, you will be coming down, pull your shins to your fingertips over your head. And that's a good tip for people that can already backflip as well, is pulling your shins up over your head. So if you almost think about initiating with your shins and then pulling into a tuck, you'll generate a lot more power, especially on double backs and triple backs. When you tuck, you should always be tucking like this, not like this. That doesn't generate any rotational momentum, whereas this does. So up, tuck over. So during a back tuck, there's a few ways to tuck. You can put your hands in front on your knees, or behind, or just not at all. You don't really need to pull your knees round in a standing back tuck, because you don't need to generate that much power. If you feel like you don't have the ab power to pull your legs up, you can tuck behind. I suggest behind rather than in front, so you can tuck in front your hands can slip off. If you can already backflip and you're working double backs over, you can get a tighter tuck if you tuck in front and pull your knees out to the side. Now if you choose to do this, a common mistake is that people will reach down to their legs. Don't reach to your legs, pull your legs to your arms. The next is head position. So keep your head neutral and almost let it come back with your chest when the tuck initiates. Okay, recap time. Jump's finished, we felt a stretch, therefore pull the knees up and the shins, and then let the head go back when you're in tuck position. Okay, the last part is the landing. There's not much to say about this because it kind of happens automatically. One of the really common mistakes on the landing, however, is that people reach for the floor and that pushes your chest down and stops the tuck. So here's an example. So you see how as soon as I reach out, that opens my body shape up and the tuck slows down a lot and you just fall to the ground. Instead of reaching for the ground, you should always be pulling your chest up. From the moment of initiating the flip and pulling, or initiating the jump even, and pulling your chest back, your chest never really stops pulling back. One of the other common problems with the landing, if it's not the chest going down towards the floor, it's landing on the knees. A lot of people do this because this is just a psychological problem. They don't think they can land it, so they purposely bend their knees back and land on their knees. If that happens, you need to concentrate on keeping your eyes open. And now you see the floor, pull your feet in to land, rather than just dropping to hit. Pull your feet in, pull your chest up. So that's the technique, guys. I hope that was useful. I tried to be as thorough as possible.
It's quite useful, no, I mean.
For justices, but that right was taken.
Imagine being able to
Pit. Try to initiate the
Alrighty. I got quite the energy for it. So let's go. The fuck? Oh, fuck. Alright. Time to get it. I got energy. I got energy, baby. I feel like I can just do it. Three, two, one, let's freaking go. Oh, come on, buddy. That was it. That was literally it. That was it, dude. That was it. That was. Yeah, that was it. The only reason that my knee touched the mattress is because the mattress of course got elevated. I'll show you. The mattress, you can see that I landed on both feet. Boom. kaboom. If this was the ground, my knee would not touch. See? My knee has a slant. Hold on. My knee has a slant where it goes like this. I call that a success. That's a success in my books. I don't give a fuck. That's a success. I also like this, I really like this, like, automatic energy that has come to me from just getting up later. Yeah. This wasn't intentional, but I like it. Even though it's the paradox of a new novelty, of a new experience. You know, if I wake up late every day, then of course my body will adjust to it and I will feel incredibly bad. But I like it that it got me my first ever actual imperfect backflip. I like that. If I landed it on the ground, my knee would not touch the mattress. It felt like it landed on its own, but I felt bad because it still touched it, but that's because the mattress was raised. Yeah, that's a success. Yeah, you can see the clear landing. Like, the landing is so stable. Like, I don't rock backwards, I don't rock forwards. It's just land and boom, you're stable. Such a smooth landing too. Alright, I'm gonna just send it one more time. Okay, I'm tying out my arms, man. Come on. That was it. Let me see how my knee was. But that was it too. Yeah. I swear to God, if you fuck with my computer, I'ma kill you. Alright, yeah, that was it. That was even more clear of a 2 feet landing. Hold on. It's just not clear because the mattress gets sunk in. That didn't look that clear. It did feel like I landed more on my knee, but I'm considering this a success just because of the other one. The other one was clear. Let me send it one more time. nope. Without getting any worse, I'm gonna call it a day.